Greetings tubers, welcome to Joe Talks Tech. In this video, I'm gonna compare two best budget smartphones, the Redmi Note 9 Pro Max and the Realme 6 Pro. Redmi Note 9 Pro Max is the newest budget phone of the Redmi's Note lineup. Realme 6 Pro is the latest budget smartphone from the Realme series. Now, let's compare which one is the best among these two. Coming to the design, both the phones have glass sandwich design with glass on both front and back. While the Redmi Note 9 Pro Max has gone with aura balance design, the Realme 6 Pro has gone with gradient glass design. Personally, I would prefer the Realme 6 Pro design, but the glacier white variant of the Redmi Note 9 Pro Max is also a good one. Coming to the display, the Redmi Note 9 Pro Max has a Full HD Plus 6.67 inches IPS LCD panel with 60 Hz refresh rate and a center punch hole cutout. While the Realme 6 Pro has a 6.6 inch Full HD Plus IPS LCD panel with 90 Hz refresh rate and a pill-shaped cutout on the top right corner. Well, there is no way that the Redmi Note 9 Pro Max can beat the Realme 6 Pro's 90 Hz refresh rate. So I would choose the Realme over the Redmi on this one. Coming to the cameras, both the phones have quad camera setup on the back. Even the main camera on the both phones are the same 64 megapixel Samsung ISOCELL Bright GW1 sensors. Also, both phones have a similar 8 megapixel ultra wide angle camera. The only difference is that while the Realme has gone with a 12 megapixel telephoto lens with 2x optical zoom, the Redmi has gone with a 5 megapixel macro lens. The Realme 6 Pro has also a 2 megapixel macro lens, while the Redmi Note 9 Pro Max has a 2 megapixel depth sensor. Coming to the front, the Redmi Note 9 Pro Max has a 32 megapixel camera to the front, while the Realme 6 Pro has a 16 megapixel main camera with an addition 8 megapixel ultra wide angle camera on the front. Clearly, the Realme 6 Pro has an advantage here with the telephoto lens on the back and the ultra wide angle camera on the front. When it comes to performance, both the phones have the same Qualcomm Snapdragon 720G inside, but the Realme 6 Pro feels faster as it has a 90 Hz refresh rate. Now to the battery, the Redmi Note 9 Pro Max has a 5020 mAh battery and supports 33 watts fast charging, while the Realme 6 Pro has a 4300 mAh battery and supports 30 watts fast charging. When it comes to battery life, Note 9 Pro Max has definitely an advantage here. Now the pricing. Note 9 Pro Max is priced at 16,499 rupees for 6GB RAM and 64GB of internal memory. The Realme 6 Pro is priced at 17,999 rupees for a 6GB RAM and 64GB internal memory. While the price of the Realme 6 Pro may be higher, but having a 90 Hz refresh rate and a telephoto lens is definitely worth it. There are many smartphones over 30k which don't have a telephoto lens or a 90 Hz refresh rate. Having these two features will help the Realme 6 Pro in having a flagship level experience. Also, consider Poco X2 at this price range if you are going to buy a budget and at this level. Well, that's my opinion. What do you say? Do you agree with me? Or do you think I may be wrong? Share your opinion in the comments below, and thank you for watching the video.